Hey guys, Garry here. Thanks for checking in today. So going to do a short series on some different drills that I like to do when I'm out doing the shooty stuff. And I always get asked, what do you do? What drills do you recommend? Because there's fucking a million of them out there. And essentially there's two types of drills to do. There are drills that you practice to get better. You work on some aspect of your shooting. And then there are drills that you measure your progress with that you made during the other drill. Sometimes it's the same drill. And when you're going to do ones that you log, you should record those in some manner, have a training log book. The ones that you're practicing, you don't necessarily have to. You can, however, choose to practice them and then like log one at the end or something, one in the middle, whatever your thing happens to be. So with that, I figured the very first drill that I would talk about would be the first drill that I do whenever I come to the range. Like today I came to the range to sight in a rifle. Got to get it zeroed. Changed a bunch of things on it. But since I'm at the range, I have an opportunity to shoot some pistol, so I'm going to. And I call this drill bold and cold. And maybe it makes sense, but it rhymes, so there's that. So the idea of this drill is you put a target out, humanoid target, and on the command or whatever, the decision that it's time to go, boldly get off the X, like pow, off the X. When you do that, draw your gun and put some shots in the heart area of said bad guy while your feet are in motion. How many shots? I don't know. It can be one shot, it can be 15 shots, whatever your gun holds. But your feet need to be in motion and you don't go back towards the bad guy. So if you're going away from the bad guy laterally, most likely, because that makes the most sense, you don't come back towards the bad guy just to stay in motion. Keep moving away from the bad guy, as if bad guy had a knife and was trying to kill you. Here's the reason I do this drill, and I do it first. You have one opportunity every time you go to the range to do a drill with no warm-up. Your second drill that you do, you've already warmed up in the first drill. If someone's trying to do you bodily harm, unless it happens to be at the range where you've been shooting, you're going to do it cold with no warm-up. So that's how you should measure what your skills are like, because that's the skill most likely that you'll use. You'll most likely put your feet in motion and you shoot a bad guy in the heart. So I don't care where you start, what that distance is. The only thing that I would like to do is when I'm done, I'll take my camera out and take a picture of how far I made it away from the bad guy, where I ended up with my feet are moving and I took my last shot. And then I'll go up and take a picture of the accuracy and see how many heart hits I got. Sometimes I'll just do a brain shot once I've stopped moving, just because I'd like to throw in a little bit of what if I had to slow down and make an accurate shot, and I'll do that too. So let's get about doing it. Stop! All right, so there's my results. Got a couple good heart hits, some high misses. I'll take high misses over low misses any day. A couple that suck. It is what it is, that's cold. And one decent brain shot. So get out my trusty phone, my Samsung Galaxy S something or other. Take a picture, pow. I saw how far I moved and what my accuracy is. Phone date stamps everything. I throw that in a separate folder. Now I've got a log of how my first drill of the day went from today and the next day and the next time and all the previous times. So this is my first drill of the day. Every day that I'm at the range, bold and cold. If I had to shoot a dude while my feet were moving, likelihood of that being high if I needed to draw a gun, it would come out something like this. So I'm recording the results. Now I can go practice some things and maybe set that rifle in. Take it easy. So I said that I came out here to zero rifle. This is the fella right here. Just put a new Midwest Industries slimline hunter rail on it. That's this fella right here. Fucking awesome rail. Put my grip stop back on it. Thank you, Nate. Threw my Streamlight, my Gemtech on there. Man, this thing is awesome feeling. Hopefully it won't get as hot as my last reel because I got this amount of gap here so that I'm not transferring so much heat. You can see a snippet of my Ballistic Advantage Hansen barrel in there. Man, that thing is a fucking tack driver. I love that thing. Threw my Blue Force gear sling back on it, and we're ready to go.